hostel. It looked a bit dodgy. SIM card mission failed miserably. Made it up the hill and look at this view. Good morning guys, welcome to the video. Today it's my first day here in Istanbul. Let me show you the uphill I'm walking on. This is nothing, let me cross so you can see it. Yes, pretty intense walk here outside of the hostel, but it's good to stretch my legs. This guy doesn't want to let me pass. Okay. So the plan for the day is to explore a little bit the city, and then in the night I'm gonna be heading on to the train station, and from there I'm gonna catch a sleeper train to Ankara, which is gonna take me in the morning in the capital of Turkey. And right now I need to go find a SIM card which I can plug in my phone, because I don't have any internet. Sorry for the heavy breath, but it's really intense, this walk. Alright. Alright, made it up the hill, and look at this view. Look at what we have up here. I filmed it yesterday, but it was dark in the evening, so you couldn't see much through the camera. But look at this mosque. It's looking incredible. It's just 5 minutes from my hostel. I also wanted to mention a couple of things with regards to the hostel. I'm just gonna walk while showing you around. A couple of things about the hostel. It looked a bit dodgy. Honestly, at first when I entered the reception, tiny reception with like 10 people inside, like people cleaning, like they were like cleaning the dishes inside, like it was crazy. But actually afterwards the hostel was quite okay. The guy was friendly. There was an Irish guy at the reception, and everything more or less worked out well, even though I actually didn't sleep so well in the night, because the room was like 30 beds or something. It was not completely full, but it was quite crowded, and like there were people like talking in the night, the whole night on the phone. There were people snoring, and I was just even a bit jet lagged because there is a 2-hour time difference compared to Italy, from where I flew yesterday. And whoa, look at this. Look at this mosque. I have no clue how is this mosque called, nor if you can enter, especially as a non-Muslim. I know there are few mosques somewhere where you can enter, probably the Blue Mosque here in which is the most famous in Istanbul. You can probably access this one. I don't know. Let's try to take a closer look. And so I was saying, with regards to the hostel, that I even had to tell one guy to lower his voice in the night because he was just talking on the phone behind the door, and the door was even open of the room, and he was shouting, and it didn't make any sense when he could just like go in the stairs to talk. But yeah, let's take a look. Incredible piece of art, actually, the architecture of this mosque. Let's see if we can enter. I'm not sure, or if you need to pay or something. Alright, shoes off. Let's go in. I think it's my first time entering a mosque. Whoa. Alright, I made it out of the mosque, but I can already see, I think, another one there in the distance. Look at this back street. Looks pretty nice. Just on the side of the mosque here, where I was inside earlier. But for the moment, I'm trying to find a place to get the SIM card. Although I'm just also like wandering around. Let's see. Yes, there is another mosque there. But yeah, let's go to find the SIM card first. Chestnuts, I think, and corn. Kebab shop, döner, baklava. This is probably more or less the city center of Istanbul. But time to check out the map again. I think it should be like a minute walk by now. So yeah, it should be right ahead. Yeah, right ahead on the right. Okay. It's a bit of a change from Europe and from Italy. It still looks quite European, and actually I'm on the European side right now of Istanbul. As you know, it's divided in Turkcell. Actually, that's what I'm looking for. But I had seen another shop. Let me see if it's the one I'm looking for. because I had found online that for the SIM cards you would have to pay like 40 euros or something for a SIM card, which is not doable for me. But a guy I met a guy in the hostel, an Italian guy who is traveling the world actually. He told me that you can find SIM cards from this company that Turks sell for 6 euros. Okay, but let's go back to that shop actually. Alright, the SIM card mission failed miserably. The price that he asked me was like 750 Turkish lira, which is about, I believe, between 20 and 25 euros dollars. And so I decided to skip for now and maybe try to pop in another store later and see if there is something else. But to make up for the failure, I have here something else to show you. This is the mosque where we were earlier, and this is, I believe, the main square of Istanbul, Taksim Square. We got the Turkish flag flying on the top over there, and here a monument, I suppose dedicated to the Ottoman Empire, definitely, maybe to Ataturk, whom I'm not sure if he was a sultan, probably. I was hearing something like that from some guys earlier. But yeah, the square, it's beautiful. The scenery, it's amazing, as I was saying. Let's walk all around. Lots of people taking selfies and pictures. So yeah, for the moment the plan is to just travel without a SIM card. I think it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna be here for a couple of weeks in total, so I should be able to survive. Got myself a corn to munch on. It cost me like 30 Turkish lira, which is about €1, I believe, more or less. So pretty good deal there. And for now, let's walk down this street and then go to the Blue Mosque. I think that's the plan for now. So yes. Pretty good actually. They add you a bit of salt, not like in Central America they put you like mayo and cheese and like all sorts of things and spicy sauce. Here they keep it pretty natural, so it's nice. It's 1 hour later. Let me give you a quick update on what happened. So basically, I was wandering around. I popped in various stores for the SIM card and finally managed to find one that was a bit cheaper. I mean, just like maybe I went in like 3 or 4 and they were like, one was 800 Turkish lira lira, one was 750, and at the end I found one that was 650, so I decided to purchase it because at the end it's quite hard to travel without a SIM card. And but now I'm quite hungry, so I'm gonna go find a place to eat, and I'll show you what I'm gonna have. Okay guys, I just finished eating, and just maybe 50 meters from the place where I finished eating, where the food was super good and the guy was super friendly as well. He even made me a discount. He wanted to take a picture with me in the restaurant, so that was an awesome experience. And right now I'm in front of the so-called Tofane fountain. You see this amazing piece of Ottoman architecture. It was built in 1732, and it was commissioned to provide water for travelers and for the praying rituals, because indeed there is a mosque here. Is the Nusrayet Mosque I saw online. And let's get closer to the fountain. You can see it still has running water. Let me show you. I wouldn't be so trustworthy to drink it. I learned my lesson in Cuba. But yeah, when I got food poisoning. But yeah, here is the mosque, also very nice. And let me show you also this other building on the side, which I believe it's still part of the mosque complex. I know I promised you to show you the blue mosque, but no worries, I'm getting there. It's just taking me more than it should have been. But yeah, we are also seeing some other parts of Istanbul. it to the Blue Mosque, guys, as you can hear. Lots of people. Huge complex. There are, from what I understand, there is a tomb over there, like a shrine, and there is another mosque, I suppose, and this should be the blue one, the most famous one. I think this was it's also the most recent, to my understanding. Look at this, what they see. We are getting in. It's huge, and the blue gives it like a special sight.
نسرة جوية
هو نضف في البحر عرفت
مية بطال
Oh wow, look at this. The mosque is closed to the visitors, it says. Okay, so apparently that entrance is dedicated to the people to the Muslims that need to pray. There should be some other entrance, but I'm not sure if it's this one ahead of me or if it's somewhere else. Alright guys, with this scenery behind me, I'm gonna close the video right here. I'm pretty sure it has gotten pretty long, so I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then leave a like, comment and subscribe to the channel. I would really much appreciate that, and see ya, lots more coming from Turkey.